What's up, people? Welcome back to another Fractured Daydream video. This time I'm gonna go over a UE build as a healer for Extreme Ray only. Because outside of Extreme Ray, you don't really need a healer that much. But Extreme Ray, it's very useful. So yeah, I'm gonna play support as support. That's what it's supposed to be. I mean, I know a good amount of people probably use UE for DPS, but I'm not gonna use it for DPS. And like I say, it's for Extreme Ray only. It's very useful. Don't underestimate support class when it comes to healing. It's because these contents are not difficult at all, so you really don't need heal that much. But Extreme Ray certainly will help a lot. Yeah, I mean, I get that some team might not need it, but that's only if you have a good team and everybody know how to play. But if you're playing with randoms and stuff, I can't say the same thing. So, because I rather to keep other teammates alive and do etc. Because I'm tired of playing just DPS for like so many runs. So therefore, I'm gonna switch up, and I prefer playing healer, just like other games. But in SAOs, pretty much everything is gonna be DPS mainly, even all these classes. So it's good to have varieties. So let's go into the build and what you need, and I'll explain that stuff. Now, as for Yui, she's probably one of the best, if not the best healer in the entire game. So obviously, you would definitely want to get her at least 60 or 70, like at least character ring wise. 100 will be awesome, because that way you unlock everything. You don't really need the damage, you don't really need too much, you just mainly need the HP for her, because you also need to survive as well. But other than that, weapon wise, healer class is literally the easiest and the cheapest to build, where it doesn't require a lot of stones like DPS characters, because you have to make so many different copies. For her, just one. That's all you need. Weapon wise, I prefer to have an EX weapon that's non-elemental, because it has resistance to all elements, 15%. You could use purple as EX, well, EX purple version. That way you have 4 slots. Legendary version is not required. If you have a purple version, you can use that, but that means you're gonna replace the extra skills for another max HP. So that way you can have 4 max HP, not 5. Yeah, level 5 for 4 max HP. That's all you need on their survival. Other than that, I'm gonna go over the accessory. Accessory, the first one is the damage, which you don't really need anything. You can put whatever you want on there, or put whatever you have on there. Because I just put the same thing as my other, well, this whole class, like Yuna and the others, which just crit ray. I don't feel like build another one, because the ring doesn't give you the ring doesn't give you HPs or any of that stuff. So therefore, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, as default. So you can put on whatever you want. That this accessory does not matter too much. Next one, definitely nullify stun, because you're gonna get stunned a lot in Extreme Ray. So other than that, like, don't really need roar, no, nullify roar, because I have to make a decision for this to try it in, because roar doesn't really, because when bosses roar, they don't attack you, so therefore you're kind of safe. But when you're stunned, they will continuously stun you and attack you. So there's kind of like a loophole. You can get stunned over and over and over without a stun. So that's why I'm seeing a lot of players, when I was playing the raid, they got stunned over and over. But you need this nullify stun, because that will prevent you getting stunned by electricity, and you won't stand there, keep getting stunned and get stuck. Other than that, 3 advanced healings for level 5. So she heals so much with that 30% together. Now you can put max HP on, or you can put damage resistance I personally don't put like that. If I use damage resistant, I'm gonna put it on my tank if I make a full tank build. But if I don't, I'm gonna focus on healing, because this is what this class for. It's for healing your teammates, keep them alive. This one heal with the maximum, with the full setup, with this and with the passive, you can heal more than a crystal. So you can heal about 60 something percent, even 70% HP, like 60-70% HP. It's a lot. That's more than a crystal healing. So it is important to have all these level 5s if it's possible. You can always upgrade them eventually. If you don't have level 5s, put level 4. And then upgrade them as you go. Like I say, all these level 5 stuff in this game, it's very annoying to grind. Very, very annoying. I'm not gonna lie. And if you have the patience and you've got the luck and you want to sit through and grind everything level 5, go for it. Personally, I mean, like the last two, like for the accessory wise, it's much easier than grinding some other stuff at level 5. So if you don't have the luck, then put whatever you can on there. Last accessory, I want event skill instant cooldown, just one. Like I said, it caps, so therefore you don't need a lot. And faster events cooldown, 3 of them, so that way you'll be fine. And there's really no need for legendary accessories for this build at all. There's really no need, because you want to maximize 4 slots with all these, you know, stack up like event skills, etc. So that way I can get 30% event skill cooldown and 10%. That will trigger that. Or if you really want to, you can put 4 event skill cooldowns and level 5 if you want to. It's your choice. Other than that, let's go over the passives. Now, healing is from Yuna once you get to level 30. So when you revive somebody, you get more HP and stuff. So compared to you just revive them, they get a little bit less. Other than that, that's really good for reviving. Definitely good to have. The other one is a mid-tier idol. That's from Silica once you reach level 30. Now this one increases the recovery amount of healing skills and healing crystals. So you basically can heal yourself more and heal your teammate more when you use the skill. So that's why when this combined with 30% healing, yeah, you can heal them more than a crystal. That the base crystal will heal you. So you're pretty much gonna give them like 60%. That's pretty much a free healing crystal. And you have cooldowns. The cooldown is pretty quick actually. I mean, it's not fast for healing skills, but it is quick enough. Other than that, you're pretty much set for the extreme ray. Outside of that, the hardest part is to level her up. It's kind of boring outside of extreme ray. Like most of the time I just sit there, watch shows or listen to podcasts when I'm doing this to level her up, because this is not a damage build, so you're not gonna do too much, and don't expect to do too much. This is like a single build for like one single purpose is to support your team, heal. You might not see as important in the regular matches and stuff, but it will come handy when it comes to higher, more difficult contents where support actually be much useful there. Extreme, like I say, that's why I only use it for extreme. Outside of that, I played it. It wasn't necessary, but the only thing you need to worry about is, yeah, what if you run into a bunch of Yugis where they want to drop their HP or stuff? Don't care, just heal. You shouldn't worry about if the other person is trying to sit there and do DPS, because my job is to keep my whole team alive, not worry about one single person there sitting there wanting to output more DPS. They have the ability to drain the HP, so they're fine. They don't need to be considered or worried, because I'd rather keep my other 2 teammates alive than worry about somebody just trying to be there and trying to output maximum amount of damage. Like I say, I was still gonna heal my other teammates regardless. So, like I said, they'd be fine with their like, Yugi has ability to drain, so it doesn't matter if you heal them. They can drain it. So just keep doing that. And worry about your other teammates that's about to die in the extreme raid. Not worry about the other stuff, like I say. So this is pretty much it for this build. And I will go over some other characters. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time.